What is going on, guys? It's another Mount Rushmore NFL mock draft, and today we are going to be doing a full draft on the Philadelphia Eagles because they are in for a pretty interesting offseason. Starting with the quarterback situation. I don't know who's going to be quarterback. It could be either Carson Wentz, it could be Jalen Hurts. Right now, at least, it looks like the Philadelphia coaching staff is leaning in the way of of Jalen Hurts, and I think Carson Wentz might be traded, but no one knows. 2020 has been a crazy year, so there's no reason why Carson Wentz can't stay. All right, round 1, pick 6. And here I'm going to take a wide receiver in Jalen Waddle. Just kidding. I'm going to take DeVonta Smith. Obviously, here he's the Heisman winner. He played beautifully for Alabama. And in 4 years with the Crimson Tide, Smith had 235 receptions for 3,965 yards and 46 touchdowns. So he was a big asset to the Crimson Tide. He helped them in the final, and he is just overall a great wide receiver. He's dynamic. He has size. Well, actually, he is a small guy. He's a pretty small guy. He is 6'1", 175 pounds. Not the biggest guy on the field, but he has speed. He has hands, and those are the biggest things a wide receiver needs. Just look at Tyreek Hill. He's not the biggest guy, and he's still a really great wide receiver. And I think DeVonta Smith could kind of help Jalen Hurts ease into the starting quarterback job. He got his first... Jalen Hurts, by the way, on his first start, he did really well. He got his first start against the New Orleans Saints, and he rushed for over 100 yards and threw for 167 yards. So great stats there. He's a great quarterback, and I think DeVonta Smith could really help him. All right, round 2, pick 38. Let's go to defense, guys. Linebacker. And here I'm going to take Baron Browning of Ohio State. In 4 years with Ohio State, Browning had 102 tackles, 6 sacks, and 1 forced fumble. So, great stats. He's a big guy. He can get all over the field. He can do any kind of thing you want him to do on defense. He can cover. He can rush. If you want him to, he can just be that guy who provides pressure. So, I think Philadelphia really needs a linebacker like him. They really do, and overall, he fits the bill as one of the best linebackers in this 2021 draft. He's just a great linebacker. Philly needs him. He would fit in with the locker room and the coaching staff. So, he's a great pick here. I think and I want Philadelphia to choose him. So, that's why I picked him. I love him as a linebacker. He is just a great player. All right, round 3, pick 70. I'm going to take a tight end here. And that tight end will be not Brevin Jordan, not Tommy Tremble, but Hunter Long of Boston College. And Long, in 3 years with Boston College, Long had 89 receptions for 1,297 yards and 9 touchdowns. So, he was 3 yards off from getting 1,300 yards, but still great stats for a tight end. And he is an unpredictable tight end, as in, I don't mean unpredictable for Philly, I mean unpredictable for opposing defenses. Like, he can block, he can catch, he has speed, he has size. He is a great tight end in general. And I think he would do a great job of fitting in with this Philly offense. Like I said earlier, Jalen Hurts needs to be kind of eased in the starting job. You can't just hand a guy you just can't give a guy the reins and tell him, congratulations, you're starting now. Good job. But I think Hunter Long would do wonders in helping Jalen Hurts. And he would be like kind of a security blanket, if you will. He would, it's like if Jalen Hurts has no one open, he could just toss it to Hunter Long. He is a consistent player, Hunter Long is. And think if it's 3rd and 18, 2 minutes left, who do I throw to? I would throw it to Hunter Long here because he can score that first down and keep the chains moving. And he is just a great player overall. So I want Philadelphia to pick him. I think Philadelphia needs to pick him. He's that good. All right, round 3, pick 84. 2 picks in this round. I'm going to go cornerback here. Cornerback. And here I'm going to take Trill Williams of Syracuse. He is one of the best cornerbacks in the draft right now. Trill Williams, in 3 years with the Syracuse Orange, he had 93 tackles, 3 forced fumbles, 4 interceptions, and a touchdown. So, great stats. He's a great player. He is an amazing cornerback, and I think he can just help this defense, this backfield, because they are in need of some help, specifically at the cornerback and safety positions. So I think he can tie the knot at cornerback. All right, round 5, pick 151. Round 4 went by. We didn't have any picks there. So 2 picks in round 5, actually, pick 151 and 155. So that's pretty good. So 151, I'm going to go a lineman, the first lineman of this draft. And here I'm going to take Drake Jackson of Kentucky. Drake Jackson is 6 foot 2 inches, 290 pounds. He is a big guy, and he can do wonders in helping a run-centered Philly offense. Because, look, Miles Sanders, and they got Jalen Hurts. I think that is a recipe for success in the running game. Like I said earlier, Jalen Hurts, he got his first start against New Orleans Saints, in which, you'll never believe this, Hurts rushed for over 100 yards, and so did Miles Sanders. So they are amazing players when it comes to running, and I think Drake Jackson can really help their running. Think, Jalen Hurts and Miles Sanders better at running than they actually are because of a strong offensive line. And he can open up running lanes. He's just a great offensive lineman there, and I think Philly needs to pick him. All right, round 5, pick 155. I'm going to go running back here. And before y'all say, why do they need a running back? They got Miles Sanders and Jalen Hurts. I was just talking about how good they were at running. I was just talking about that. So this might come as a surprise, but I'm going to take Chris Evans here of Michigan. And I'm picking a running back here mostly because of safety reasons. Like, Miles Sanders, he has had some injuries. He's not the best when it comes to injury management, like injury safety. So I think they might need a backup running back or a second running back who would pair really well with Miles Sanders. And I think Chris Evans fits the bill. Evans, in 4 years with Michigan, he had 320 attempts, 1,795 yards, 15 touchdowns, and 5.6 yards per carry. So those are great stats, guys, for a running back. Those are great stats. He's fast. He has speed. He can catch. So he's a receiving back too, and he can run for long periods of time. So he can run 70, 80, 60 yards. He can run as much as you guys need him to. So I'm going to take him here. I think, like I said earlier, I think he fits the bill here. He is a great, he is just a great running back and a great offensive piece, if you will, to have on your team. So, if you think about it like a puzzle, basically, if you think about it like a puzzle, what is the best way for all the pieces to fit together? And I think Chris Evans is one of the pieces that will fit. And he's a great running back, great guy on and off the field. And I just loved watching him when he was in college. And he has always been one of my favorite running backs in college. So he's a great player, and I think Philly needs a guy like him. All right, round 6, pick 192. Let's go edge rusher here, defense. And yes, there are a lot of good edge rushers left, but none so great as Jamar Watson of Kentucky. In 4 years with Kentucky, Watson had 103 tackles, 18.5 sacks, 5 forced fumbles, and an interception. So, those are great stats, 18.5 sacks and an interception. If you look at the 18.5 sacks, that's already amazing. But if you look at the interception, it is hard for an edge rusher, a defensive lineman, to get an interception while they're rushing the quarterback. You got to have fast reflexes. I think Jamar Watson has those, and he can pair up wonderfully with Brandon Graham, and he can help an already struggling defensive line. Well, actually, I take that back. They're not already struggling. They're struggling on one side because they got Fletcher Cox and Brandon Graham on the other side, but they got no one else on the other side. Well, they do, but no one as good as Fletcher Cox and Brandon Graham. And I think Jamar Watson would do wonders here in basically taking the right side, the right, left side, any place you want him to play. He's just that good of a player. So I'm going to take him. I think Philadelphia needs him. I want Philadelphia to draft him. And if you guys watch tape of him, you'll see how disruptive of a pass rusher he is. He's just a great pass rusher. He's a beast out there. He's a big guy, and he can definitely play. He plays some of the most physical football I've ever seen. So, great player. Philadelphia needs him. They should draft him. No question asked about that. All right, round 6, pick 220. 2 picks in this round, too. 2 picks in this round, too. I'm going to stay on defense. I'm going to go safety here. And there are a lot of good safeties still left, but I think Darren Hall of San Diego State would do so well here. Darren Hall, 2.5 sacks, 3 forced fumbles, 6 interceptions, a touchdown, and he is a wonderful player. So, Eagles fans, I don't know how long you've been Eagles fans, but if you have been up until the last few years, you guys have heard of a certain guy named Malcolm Jenkins. All right, he is a great safety. He can rush the quarterback. He was traded to the New Orleans Saints, but that's no big deal. I think Darren Hall can kind of patch that hole. He can also rush the quarterback like Jenkins. He can create fumbles like Jenkins, and he can intercept and run with the ball like Malcolm Jenkins. So, great player here. I want Philadelphia to draft him. I think they need to. They can't afford not to draft him. He's just that good of a player. All right, round 7, pick 228. Guys, this is our last draft pick. So let's go out with a bang and take a wide receiver. So let's just look at the wide receivers in this position. There are still a lot of wide receivers, but I think I'm going to stick with Trey Walker here of San Jose State. In 4 years with San Jose State, Walker had 189 receptions for 2,790 yards and 12 touchdowns. Guys, those are great stats for a wide receiver. He had this amazing helmet catch for 36 yards in one game, and he is explosive. He is dangerous. He is a think of it like if Devontae Smith is a sword, he is a knife. He is dangerous. He has the explosive ability. He has hands, speed, size, and he can just get open, and as soon as you blink, he's already made like what, 50 yards, 40 yards. He's already made a 50, 40-yard catch. So, I think this is a perfect way to end this draft for the Eagles. They should really think about him, and they should highly consider him because he is a great player. Watch some tape on him if you haven't yet. When I was making this draft, I definitely watched some tape on him, and he is a wonderful player. So, guys, like always, I go over the picks. So, pick 6, Devontae Smith, wide receiver, Alabama. Pick 38, Baron Browning, linebacker, Ohio State. Pick 70, Hunter Long, tight end, Boston College. Pick 84, Trill Williams, cornerback, Syracuse. Pick 151, Drake Jackson, interior offensive lineman, Kentucky. Pick 155, Chris Evans, running back, Michigan. Pick 192, Jamar Watson, edge rusher, Kentucky. Pick 220, Darren Hall, safety, San Diego State. And last but not least, pick 228, an explosive wide receiver in Trey Walker from San Jose State. So, guys, thanks for watching. Hope you liked the video. Leave comments. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Leave any comments you want. And I say this every video. If you want me to do a specific team, please, I urge you guys to leave it in the comment section. I would love to do the team that you guys like. So, until next time, guys, and Eagles fans, here's to a great 2021 NFL draft. So, see you guys next time. Bye.